All right, hi, welcome to Life Won't Wait. My name is Marcel, and we finally made it to Arizona. It's been a bit of a trek to get here, I'm not gonna lie, but finally we're here. We're just north of Florence, Arizona, and we just got here today. It's a bit warmer, so let me catch you up. I know I haven't put out any videos lately, and there's explanation why. It's not something that was really interesting, I guess, in filming, or I'm not good enough to try and film that kind of stuff. But after the last video with the USS Alabama, we stayed at a rest area on our way west to Arizona here. And the next morning, I felt like the bus sounded different. And sure enough, part of the exhaust at the tail end had fallen off the RV. So we made it to Biloxi, Mississippi, and contacted a repair person there. And I had some other projects that I wanted to do to the RV once we got to Arizona, but he kind of said that he could do it all. So we gave him some projects, and the big one was replacing the leveling system on the RV. And that's a big ticket item and a lot of work. And what concerned me at first was how much time it was going to take to do the work, because we really wanted to get here. Anyway, long story short, there was confusion at the factory with Lippert. They updated their software system and our order got lost, and what was going to finish at the latest December 12th finished much later than that, into the new year. I think we finished January 5th, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, that being said, we're now here. Other things we did, we had to change the alternator, we had to change the starter, we changed the fabric on top of the slides, and what else did we do? We did some projects on our own, new toilet, a few things inside to kind of get things up to date. So now that we're here, we're going to meet up with a friend of ours, and we're going to do some Jeep trails, Box Canyon Jeep Trail, and we're going to do some hiking around Phoenix. And now the filming will begin again. So I hope you guys were patient with me. I'm sorry we didn't do more filming, but we were just sitting in a campground in Biloxi waiting on parts. So it wasn't much to film. I did do a bit of a video there where we went to Margaritaville and had a bit of fun there. We went back there one more time for my son Julian's birthday, but otherwise it was pretty mellow, kind of waiting, frustrating game. And then when we left Biloxi, it's because it was getting cold, and the last few days have been really cold. We even drove where there was snow in New Mexico, sorry. And from El Paso, New Mexico to the Arizona border, we saw at least 15 major pileups. I'm talking, one of them had like 12 18-wheelers piled into each other. We saw a couple RVs that were pretty much totaled. I hope everyone was safe in those accidents. It was kind of sad to see. But you know, weather is a daunting adversary. And you can't really win all the time, but all my thoughts go out to those people. I hope they're doing great. So we're gonna set up here. I'm gonna film a little bit, and then we'll get started probably tomorrow on some of these adventures, and we're gonna bring you with us. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. So now that you're all caught up, it's the next morning, and we're heading out to do a hiking trail. So our friend that was visiting with us, he decided to sleep outside in the desert, and he's still sleeping. So I don't know how that went. We haven't checked in on him, but I did see him breathing, so he's still alive. And we'll see how he does when we get back. We figured he might need some rest. So we're gonna go do a trail called Hieroglyphic Trail in Apache Junction, and we're going to take you with us, and it's going to be exciting. Everybody excited? Yay! Yes, finally we're doing hiking and outdoor stuff in beautiful Arizona, so come along with us. The rocky washes and saguaro-studded hills at the base of the Superstition Mountains have lured adventurers for 9,000 years. Salado, Hohokam, and Apache Indians gathered here years before the white man arrived. Spanish explorers sought gold and souls. Mexican miners like the Peralta brothers were said to have taken tons of precious metal from mines in these mountains. Trappers and adventurers migrated to the area. Ranchers drove their cattle up the dusty trails. Farmers tried to scratch a living from the rocky soil. Eventually, the U.S. cavalry was sent in to patrol the area and protect the expanding population. A miner named Jacob Waltz ventured into these hills and brought back gold so pure that when he died in 1881, without revealing its source, a legend was born. For more than a century, prospectors have returned to the superstition, looking for the Dutchman's lost mine, but to this day, no one has found it. In recent years, the pristine desert, abundant wildlife, and star-studded nights have lured adventurers of a new sort. Horsemen, mountain bikers, and hikers anxious to share in the wilderness-scape experience. We have a lot of work to be a dialed in hiking team. A lot of stops, a lot of logistical problems, But hey, it's a start. We're getting healthy. Are we having fun? It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, sure. You could say that.
I don't mind saying I roll out of bed and I roll up. Ooh, stretch my back and legs. Well, now what did the younger me become? I make some coffee and a plan, and I decide on oats and eggs. Blow my cares away. Ooh, prepares me for the things that come. Yeah, beautiful morning, keeping me alive when the darkness comes. Ooh, that kind of a morning. It's the natural feeling that will make it through. And I have barely begun moving as I am out through seas unknown. Don't break no promises, sing in a key that your body believes. Ooh, I'm making my way out of the city. I need more time in the garden. Beautiful morning, keeping me alive when the darkness comes. Ooh, that kind of a morning. It's the natural feeling that you make it through. It's all I do to hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, it's all I do to hold on, hold on, and it's all I do to hold on. You know I hold on. Ooh, that's all I do to hold on.
All right, so we took a little break. It's an awesome hike, check that out. But kids are struggling a bit. We haven't done this in quite a while. But we've decided you start something, you see it to the end. Even if it takes longer. This is supposed to be, I think, an hour and a half hike. It's gonna be much longer than that. So be it. We're gonna make it to the end. Teach the kids to finish what they start. All right, so we're just finishing up the hike. Hieroglyph Trail near Apache Junction. Highly recommended. I don't know if we made it to the end, but we made it to Hieroglyphs. So I feel that's a success, you know. My older brother told me with kids, when you do an activity, it's not about how far you make it. It's about making sure they enjoy it and they want to do it again. So I feel like we did that. We pushed them a little bit, but not too much. Gave them kind of something at the end to be happy to see, those hieroglyphs. That was really cool. So they get something for their work. And now we're going to head back to the RV and see what we're going to do next.